Hello and welcome to Towards a Better India. In this video, I want to raise an issue which is very specific to the capital of the country, New Delhi. There, what I find is that the main New Delhi part, of Delhi, which is like the central part, the NDMC administered part. There are so many of these MPs, the MLAs, the other VIPs, etc., who are occupying a huge amount of land. Because if you take each of their residences, you will see that they are really big. We are talking about, say, half-acre plots, we're talking about 1 acre plots, we're talking about maybe even 1.5 acre plots. But overall, what we are looking at is basically single story bungalows which are spread out over a huge area. And then I really feel that if all of this can probably be freed up, and all of these MPs, MLAs can be allocated, say, high rise apartments or buildings, we can free up so much land in the heart of the city. As it is in places like Delhi and Mumbai, we're seeing price escalation of land in astronomical proportions. Unbelievable figures are being quoted. Crores are being thrown as though they are peanuts. And that is definite. Most of the country still cannot afford basic housing in the country. And when you take a house for yourself, for your family, you end up taking a home loan, and you're repaying it for, say, 20 years, 30 years. So basically your entire life goes away just to make sure that you have a roof over your head. That's where I feel that a step being taken wherein so much of prime land is being taken up by just an individual, a family, together, and all their support staff, etc. I think all of that land can easily be freed up when, instead of having these colonial bungalows, we have high rises. Yes, these bungalows are from an sort of an ancient era, you can say, from British times and beyond, wherein you might think about, should we actually do away with them? They are a legacy of their own. Yes, that is something to think about. The ASI, the archaeological survey, etc., the intact and all other bodies which look into maintenance and retention of heritage buildings, they need to give a thought about it. But at the same time, I also feel that so much of land being freed up can be utilized so much more effectively, especially given the population boom of our country as a whole, and these urban agglomerations like Delhi and Mumbai in particular, where the population is simply exploding. There's simply no, we are bursting at our seams. That's where I feel if this prime land is freed up, it'll be so much better for so many of us. Cheers.